Failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, only this time more intelligently. When I started my career in manufacturing, I was an engineer. Didn't like it very much. I was an engineer on a line. And once I realized I had to sign paperwork all day long, it wasn't for me. And I got into this thing called continuous improvement. And that really excited me because I loved fixing things. I loved making things better. Even as a kid, I used to break things so I could fix them. And so I started reading a lot about who were the innovators in this space. And I was reading about the Toyota production system, studied that intently, and also Henry Ford and his models when he was building his Ford cars. And there's so many quotes from Henry that I love, but this one really resonated with me most because I learned through my first years of career that failure is inevitable. And what you have a choice of whether that failure is catastrophic or whether it's a micro failure. And how do you manage, how do you control, and how do you predict failure? So that got me thinking about a lot of different ways to do this. And again, the more I learned about issues on lines in manufacturing, the more I learned about the longer the product or service went through the process, the bigger that failure was going to be. And then even worse, if it got into the customer realm, and then your customer tells you that your quality sucks, that's a catastrophic failure. So how can you ensure that those things don't happen? And how can you ensure those failures, and a term I used to say, fail on the fly, or just after, or fail fast and learn quicker, And these are really important when it comes to any service or product. So it doesn't matter what it is, it's the same principle. So whether you deliver service to your clients or a product, it's the same thing, because both will have a back-end process to develop the product or service. And then you have a customer-facing process. And you could actually even put that in the guise of a customer journey, ensuring that you have a good journey for the end user experience for the customer. But here's the thing, when you map them out, you can see all the potential points of failure, both internally and externally. And then what you can do is start predicting where is the most obvious points of failure. And guess what? Then you can ensure you have a process robust enough that it doesn't happen, or mitigate it as much as possible. And how do you do that? You do that by putting in really good metrics on the line or on the service, whatever it is. And this is crucial because then the sooner you find the point of failure in your process, the sooner it can be fixed. Because it's like a snowball. The further it goes in down the line, like a snowball at the beginning, before it rolls off the hill, it's small. But as it goes down, it builds up momentum and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And same as when you have a process, the longer that failure goes through the process, it grows not just arithmetically, but more importantly, geometrically. It can become colossal and catastrophic. So the whole point is to fail on the fly or soon after, or fail fast and learn quicker. And the more you build these systems and mindsets into your service development and service delivery process, same as product, the better you're going to be in terms of cost to profit ratios and also customer experience. I hope this makes sense. If you've any questions, please get in touch. I'd love to help. Have a great day.